Coverage you can count on begins with the ongoing debate related to active shooter drills in schools. Some say they save lives, others say the drills can do harm.
News Channel 6's Ashley Osborne spoke with a local psychologist. Now, a warning, some of the content in this story is graphic.
This month, two of the largest teachers' unions announced they want education leaders to revise or eliminate active shooter drills in schools because of the potential impact on students' mental health. Parents across the country share stories of how active shooter drills in schools negatively affect their children's mental health. Psychologist Dr. VITACCO says research shows the drills can cause stress and anxiety.
How does that impact their day-to-day lives, how they do in school, etc.?
Well, it can have actually both narrow and broad effects. The narrow effects mean they might not be as comfortable as they are in their classroom. Broadly, it can cause a whole lot of other issues kind of at home and at school.
Some argue active shooter drills are an effective means of preparation when done correctly.
Doing the drills can make them more prepared if something were to happen. The other part of it is that it can cause some nervousness, but there's ways to mitigate those things.
In the report published this February, the American Federation of Teachers, the National Education Association, and the advocacy group Every Town for Gun Safety Support Fund advised schools that do decide to use drills to also use guidelines like these. Never simulate an actual shooting, give parents, educators, and students advance notice, work with mental health officials to create age-appropriate and trauma-informed drills, and track the effects.
School shootings, despite the fact that when they do happen, they're all over the news and they're all over the press, they're still very, very rare in our country. And one of the things I would encourage parents and school administrators to do is to talk to your children about just how actually safe they are in school. Because if you want to talk about data, research shows that a shooting in a school is a very rare event. You're probably more likely to get hurt driving to school than you actually are at school.
The report published by the Every Town for Gun Safety Support Fund says that 0.2% of the approximately 36,000 gun deaths a year happen on school grounds. In Augusta, Ashley Osborne, WJBF News Channel 6.